Here's Stu Harris just being congratulated. We've got a lovely old mirror in the net, very long fish. We've not weighed it yet. And Brian's dogs come round and say, "You're a very clever man, Stu." And the net that's netted it, if Bracken moves out of the way, is, believe it or not, the net that netted the Bishop. Chris Yates's record, £51 carp. Brought back to life. It's a lovely, lovely lake that I don't think we're supposed to show you, so we'll drop the camera down again. Fold its tail around to me a little bit, and that's it. Front cover shot.
Off she goes.
There she goes. Well, that's superb. That's one long drive. And worth it, I guess.
Long drive, long fish, no long faces.
Brilliant. Like I say, you'll be driving home today with a radiator in your mouth.
Absolutely.
Well, I've had a lovely couple of days in North Lincolnshire. Gorgeous, gorgeous lake, been invited to. A little bit of a publicity ban on it, so I can't name it, unfortunately. I was really lucky first night, well, early hours of the morning. I had a take and I caught a fish that they call the Beast, which is the largest fish in the lake. Lovely long old warrior, great looking fish it was. Been around a long while, absolute brilliant scrap, can see why they call it the Beast. Please forget that one. I'm fishing with Stu Harris, Sweetcorn Kid as they call him. Lover of vintage tackle, uses cane rods and old reels, all the usual sort of thing. This morning, the second morning, he caught the other big fish. So between us, first trip on the water, we've had the two big fish from it. Well, the two biggest known fish, there could be other ones obviously. But just absolute beautiful place. You saw the video clip of Stu with his fish. Middle of the night when I had mine. Didn't want to be shining big lights everywhere. Quite a tranquil sort of pool really. So I put that back with just still photographs. Fish with the normal methods that I use, combi links. I had one of the fish on a Magnum White pop up. The other was on a critically balanced Gurkha Spice. There's quite a bit of weed out there, a bit of depth falling off from some pads, and the obvious spots to put the baits in the bays of the pads. I avoided them, I decided they'd probably fish quite a lot. So I came back sort of 2 rod lengths away, 2-3 rod lengths away. Found a really firm area on the bottom, quite clean, there was no mess on it. Obviously fish had been feeding there, so that's where I chose to fish. Looks like I made the right choice on that one. Just unfortunately there's a road close by, but other than that, just beautiful place. The birds are really loud. Been trying to distinguish different birds, but loads and loads of different ones. Yeah, you can hear sort of 6 at the same time all the time. I suppose really there's a lesson to be learned. You just use the same sort of rigs as I use everywhere I go. Combi rigs, this time reverse combis with the stiff part on the end nearest the hook and soft braid on the main section of it. That just gives a bit better presentation if you're on a soft ground, if you're landing on weed and such like. Stiff part gives them problems once it's in the mouth. But just not worrying about rigs at all, not going from big pits to weedy lakes to silty lates to whatever. The rigs I've used for, I don't know, best part of 12-15 years now. And just use the same things everywhere. Just the combi rigs, either one way around or the other. Sometimes stiff on the end, sometimes soft on the end. But they just keep going, just keep working. Turn up at the lake, I don't have to worry about bait. I know the bait's going to be X. I know the rigs will work. And just get on with trying to find the fish. I do think a lot of anglers really confuse themselves with just worrying too much about rigs. They read something else in a magazine and it all makes sense what the person's writing. But at the end of the day, there's loads of rigs out there that work. Spend your effort looking for fish, find the right areas to put the baits, and worry about rigs if absolutely nothing happens. But rigs are the last thing I worry about these days. Get the fish feeding and they'll slip up. High S 3.5s, my normal choice, my normal take anywhere rod, if not quite sure what I'm going to need. So once again, the gear's done its job, the tackle's done what it should do. And just about to finish. I've got a little tinkle here. Andrew's just woke up. Come see what we're doing, see who I'm talking to. Stu's gone now, I'm the only one left on the lake. I'm going to start wrapping up in a bit. And just going home really pleased with the results. Had a 19-pound fish as well. That was a newer stocked fish. Scaly one though, really good looking fish. But again, unfortunately I didn't film that one. I was not wanting too much commotion on the bank, so a couple of stills of that one and let that one go as well. Right, I think Brooke's telling me we need to go now. So, till next time, see ya. Well, I just filmed and said I was about to pack up, and just in time I've landed a 28-pounder.